Here's my second video in this t-shirt. Like I said, I've got a lot of videos to catch up on. Jurassic World 3. Jurassic World 3 has been quite quiet regarding details since the critical and sort of fan failure that was Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom last year. Made mega millions at the box office, broke the $1 billion mark again, once again, making it the third Jurassic Park or Jurassic film that's broke the $1 billion mark. I think Jurassic Park did, yeah. Anyway, it was good, but could have been so much better. It was too lengthy on the same. I don't know. I'll talk more about it. I'd love to do a. Actually, you know what? I would love to do another. I would love to do a Jurassic Park video at some point and talk to Connor Hudspeth. A big fan of mine's. I used to work with him in the SSE Hydro in Glasgow, and he keeps nagging me about doing a Jurassic Park video. So I think, Connor, we're going to do a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World video, and we're going to talk about ups and downs of the franchise and where it could go next and where it could be better. Obviously, if you're not a fan of Jurassic World, turn off now. Okay, guys. If you're still here, you're a fan of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. I'm more of a fan of Jurassic Park than Jurassic World, but hey ho. So, Bryce Dallas Howard, while on tour promoting Rocketman, which is a fucking fantastic musical fantasy biopic. It is brilliant. It's exactly what... I mean, I love Bohemian Rhapsody, and I love Queen more than Elton John, and I know more about Queen than Elton John, but when you look at it, it's what Bohemian Rhapsody should have been like, because obviously now that they find out, now that we know that most of the facts in Bohemian Rhapsody weren't true, or they were put at different places at different times, rather than just being a fantasy, whereas Elton John's Rocketman was a fantasy, so they can totally fuck with the real life Elton John and just a fantasy basically. So I've pretty much done my Rocketman review. Stick around if you want to watch a full like 2, 3, 4 minute review, but I've pretty much nailed it. Rocketman is what Bohemian Rhapsody should have been. And that's it. Yeah, so Jurassic World 3, Bryce Dallas Howard revealed that we could possibly, well, she's pretty much confirmed that we are, not possibly, that we are seeing the return of Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler and Ian Malcolm in Jurassic World 3. Yes, we are seeing the return of the Jurassic Park trio from the very first film. Obviously they've had their own wee kind of coming in and out of the franchise since the 1993 epic, just so fucking beautiful Jurassic Park. It really is. It still stands the test of time. It still stands against the CGI of now. And it's funny how the CGI now has not really evolved in terms of the realistic look of the CGI back then. It's so weird. Anyway, I mean, it's been almost 30 years and the CGI just looks better back then than it does now. Anyway, that's another story for my Jurassic World Park video with Connor Hudspeth. So yeah, so the Jurassic Park trio, the real trio, fuck your Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman, it's Ian Malcolm, Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler. They're supposedly returning for this new sequel, which in a way I'm like, I would love it, but I feel as though they're trying to pull out as much as they can to get fans ignited for the third in the Jurassic World franchise and the 6th overall in the Jurassic franchise. Because after the second Jurassic World finished, you're just left thinking, right, what's happening now? Because they've kind of totally fucked themselves. And then obviously the director of Jurassic World 3, Colin Trevorrow, I can't ever pronounce his last name, has said that there's going to be no Jurassic Wars in the third film. Because then I'm looking at it thinking there's obviously going to be like an all-out Jurassic War basically. So like Jurassic World War, which I'd been like, I mean not bad, but hey ho. But now it's not going to happen. So it's like, well, what's the point of Jurassic World 3 then? I don't get it. So it's like, there's as if they're trying to say, right, there's going to be no Jurassic World War, but The Jurassic Park crew were back, yes! I mean, we had a grand return of Ian Malcolm in a very small cameo in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and he was brilliant. It was weird because it's like, he doesn't look like the Ian Malcolm that we know, but it kind of looks like what Ian Malcolm would look like now. It was weird. Don't know, it was just strange, but it was so brilliant. I love Jeff Goldblum, he's brilliant, and I'd love to see him. It was so good to see him, Sam Neill, and Laura Dern. I'd love to see these three like bounce off each other again, nearly 30 years later, along with the likes of the new team, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. It'd be so brilliant, but at the same time, it'd be dead clunky. So you get 5 like iconic characters, because obviously they two have become like, you know, Pratt and Howard have become like iconic characters within the Jurassic Park franchise. But it'd be too. It's like they're trying to create a kind of Jurassic Avengers assemble. So we'll see what happens though. I mean, it'd be quite cool, but it'd be kind of like, I guess it works for the fact it's going to be it's the final Jurassic World film, and it's, well, I should fucking hope it's the final Jurassic Park film, because after that Fallen Kingdom, the franchise is pretty much extinct. Because what else can you do? Oh, bed creaking again. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'm excited for the three of them coming back, but at the same time I'm a bit anxious, because I'm like, are they just trying to throw us off the fact that the film's going to be a bit of a kind of nothingness? So let's have the 3, because I feel as though Ian Malcolm's, don't get me wrong, with like a tiny 2-minute cameo was there just to kind of help the fact that the film is quite boring. So I'm kind of hoping that it's like people are like, oh, Ian Malcolm's back, fucking Jeff Goldblum, I'm going to see the film. And then you go see it and you're just like, ugh. So I'm hoping that this is not the fact that you're going to watch it and be like, hey, 3 are back, but the film's quite boring. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So yes, that's 2 videos down now. Jurassic World chat and Batman chat. What's next? I don't know. Peace!